Lao Tzu speaks of enlightenment. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is negative in yourself. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. Welcome to Day 6. Our focus for today is practicing patience. The ability to be mindful develops over time. How much time? There's no saying. It's different for each person. When we first sit down to meditate, we might have some hope that something is going to happen, and if it doesn't, we might get impatient. If we can just relax and trust in the process, it will unfold and develop. If we are trying to rush the process or get impatient, we actually undermine the natural quieting that the mind inclines to. The attitude of observing our experience, rather than trying to control it, allows us to sit with whatever is appearing, whether it's pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. As we develop this quality of patience, we become less reactive and more balanced in our response to experiences. We don't feel the same urgency to fix or change things that we don't like. This, in turn, increases our inner peace and leads us to more patience, more willingness to be with things just as they are. Gently close your eyes. Try to align the head, neck, and body so that you have created a balanced posture, not tipping forward, back, or side to side. With your posture, try to create a balance between being relaxed and comfortable and staying alert and awake. If you get into a rigid posture, you just create stress and pain. But if you are slump and lull, you'll tend to get sleepy and dull. See if you can find that place of balance. Now, we'll do some conscious relaxation in order to settle in. As we go through the parts of the body to relax, feel any sensations in that part of the body. Begin by bringing your attention to the muscles in the face. Relax your jaw. Just let the jaw be slack while keeping the mouth closed. Relax the small muscles around your eyes. Relax the forehead. Now, move the attention down, relaxing the neck and shoulders, making sure the shoulders aren't hunched. Relax the arms and hands. Feel the sensations in the hands. Now bring the attention to the chest and belly, and open that part of the body, letting the breath move deeply into the belly. Relax the large muscles in the back. As you breathe, feel the back expand and contract, and on and out breath, release any tension. Relax through the pelvis and hips. Relax the legs and feet, feeling the sensations in the feet. Now, take a moment to see if you can feel the whole body at once as a single object. Then, notice that within this single object, there are many different sensations happening at once. For a moment, see if you can hold these two perspectives at once: the single body and the sensations. Now, we'll begin to work with the breath. Feel the whole breath as it moves through the body, the air entering and leaving the nostrils, the movement in the chest and belly. See where it's easiest for you to feel and follow the breath: the nostrils, the chest, or the belly. Now make that single point the center of your meditation. If you are following the breath at the nostrils, notice the sensations of the air coming in and the sensations of the air going out. If you are following the breath in the chest or belly, notice the sensations of the movement of the body. There's nothing special you're trying to feel, just whatever you can perceive. We're simply trying to train the attention to become more subtle and stable. Don't try to breathe in any particular way. Just allow the body to breathe as it will, and try to be aware of how that feels. Now, Notice the difference between the sensation of breathing in and the sensation of breathing out. Two distinct experiences. We want to start to examine the details of the breath. If it's helpful, you can make a soft mental note to help guide and hold the attention. If you're following the breath at the nostrils, you can note in, out, as you breathe in and out. If you're following the breath at the chest or belly, you can note rising, falling, or up, down. The words should be very soft in the background of the mind, while awareness of the actual sensations is in the foreground. Sometimes when you notice that you are thinking, the thoughts will just dissolve and it will be easy to come back to the breath. Other times, there will seem to be a steady stream of thoughts that, even when acknowledged, continue on. If you find this happening, see if you can let those thoughts move into the background of your experience while keeping sensations of breath in the foreground. If you can, start to become aware of more and more subtle sensations in the breath. Each breath is unique. See if you can feel that uniqueness. The breath can be broken down into distinct components. The beginning of the breath, the inflow, the end of the inflow, the beginning of the out-breath, the outflow, the end of the outflow breath. Sometimes there's a space between breaths. If that happens, just keep the attention at that point in the body where you are following the breath. The breath can have many different textures and tones: rough, smooth, subtle, distinct, warm, cooling, long, short. Sometimes the breath will seem to disappear altogether. Relax and try to feel whatever is arising. Today, my patience will achieve more than my force. When you feel complete, bring your eyes to open. It's quite natural that we drift into thinking as we try to stay with the breath. How we work with thoughts is an important part of practice. When you realize that your attention has wandered into thinking, just acknowledge that thinking is happening and gently come back to the sensation of breath. Try not to add any judgment or commentary. You haven't made a mistake or blown it. In fact, the moment of realizing you're thinking is a moment of mindfulness, of waking up. With this meditation fresh in your mind and body, take some time to journal and reflect on your experience. Know that you can always resource the reflection questions at the bottom of your email for some prompts on this theme. I hope that this practice has brought you insight and peace. May we all realize the awakened life together. Namaste.